only adult charged in rapper Pop Smoke's murder, sentenced to nearly 30 years in prison. 24-year-old Corey Walker pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter earlier this month. Pop Smoke, whose real name is Bashar Jackson, was killed during a 2020 home invasion in the Hollywood Hills. Walker admitted to planning the home invasion, but says he didn't pull the trigger. The shooter was a teen who admitted to murder in juvenile court.
What's good, y'all? What's the Numbers TV? It's your boy, Paul Rowe. We back today. This one right here got to do with Pop Smoke's killer, right? One of the younger ones. One of Pop Smoke's killers. One of the young. He's been interviewed on No Jumper. He's been on the news after coming home, and he had like a standoff with the police. So the last picture just go viral recently was him, and he had basically a Pop Smoke Woo sweater on, right? A hoodie on. So it's kind of looking like, he's trolling, or he's clout chasing, or he wants the credit, he wants the continued credit for being one of Pop Smoke's killers, right? He already has some type of notoriety or fame off of it for even to be interviewed by certain platforms and things of that nature. He even did an interview, I think, with Relly back when, the Instagram Live thing was going on. He was going up on that. He did a real interview at No Jumper, right? But this is all after, the streets of New York, Brooklyn, Bronx, right? They brought Adam into the hood. Like, they laid out the red carpet, the blue carpet, whatever you want to call it. The man that interviewed Pop Smoke's killer, right? He looked at it from a content, quote unquote, a content space. Or he looked at it as, the first person to get an interview. I get all these views. Whatever it was a business decision. Whatever his reasoning was for it, that's what happened, right? And, he did it. The interview came and went. It wasn't like it was this groundbreaking interview that was needed, right? It wasn't like it was needed. Like, it was what it was. Some people was interested in it, right? So they watched it. It is what it is. But the interview, for the most part, came and went. So now he's feeling like, all right, my clout is dying down. Like, yeah, I was involved with Pop Smoke's murder, but I tried to go viral. I did interviews. I did some trolling. I did interviews with some dudes in New York. I did interviews with Adam. But I'm not really getting nothing out of it. So I think his latest attempt to try to get some more clout or notoriety, maybe turn it into some money. I don't know what he expecting out of it. Or maybe that's just him. That's just his type of personality. And that's what he wants to, put out there. The energy he wants to put out there. Who knows? But, after Adam did it, right? Brooklyn, the Crips. He was out there with the Crips, right? Bobby Shmurda and them, right? Well-known Crip. Not the same set as Pop Smoke, but it still is what it is. Brooklyn. Crips, Brooklyn, right? But I guess it is what it is. Nobody feels away. But I don't know how many people seen this latest picture of Pop Smoke's killer with the Pop Smoke Woo hoodie on. So I just wanted to talk about, do a quick little conversation piece. How y'all feel about it, man? Do y'all feel this is like a slap in the face after, or do you think we let Adam off the hook? Do you think it wasn't Adam's fault? It was distasteful? What do y'all think, man? Y'all just think this is a young kid who was involved with a high-profile murder, and he's just, thinking this is the way to move, man? What's your thoughts on it, man? Because, listen, a lot of them was home. A lot of the murderers, the Pop Smoke killers, a lot of them is home because a lot of them was underage. I think one of them or maybe two of them might still be locked up. So they out, you know what I'm saying? But he's the one, for the most part, putting on for the internet. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, man, this is a quick topic discussion I wanted to holler at y'all about, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is a slow day in the news, but I did want to talk about this because, it kind of piqued my interest a little bit. I kind of took notice of it. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. New York City legend. But on that note, man, subscribe to the channel. Follow the Instagram. Salute to Federal A, Batty Bills, W for 100, all the members of the Mobb. Become a member of the channel. You got a bunch of content. It's as cheap as like $2, $3 a month, $4. And you get to, vibe out with the Mobb, man. Also, go follow the TikTok, man. We going up over there, man. Just got my first 1 million view video over there. So like I said, man, we going up over there, man. Go follow the TikTok if you got a TikTok. If not, stay right here. You good here. You good here on YouTube. But if you do got a TikTok, go follow WhatsTheNumbers TV on TikTok, man. But on that note, man, it's your boy, Paul Rowe. I'll be back before you know it. I'm out of here. Peace.